everyone, this is Misha from Made Up Research, and today we're checking out new drugstore makeup. There have been so many brands coming out with so much stuff, and I just want to keep up at least a little bit. So today I'm going to check out many new brands. We're talking the new NYX primers, the new skin tint, we have some Catrice, we have some Trended Up, we have L'Oreal, Maybelline, a lot of sparkle, a lot of fun. It's gonna be wonderful. I just washed my hair, so I have to get it out of my face. I'm gonna start with priming, of course, and I have the new NYX The Face Glue Gripping Primer, which, you know I love a good gripping primer. Oh my god. Did I just break this? It does look like it twists off, but is mine broken? What the fuck? Okay, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do it like this, but yeah, I'm just gonna use a bunch. Does look like a glue. Thankfully, it does not smell like a glue. And I'm gonna apply this on my face. It's a little draggy. Like you can tell this is supposed to be very sticky because I cannot even move it around anymore. Okay, that was fast. It's a bit different from like the e.l.f. gripping primers and stuff. This one is a lot more creamy, a little bit less gel-like, spreads a little worse. But we shall see. It also doesn't feel hydrated or anything. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, let me continue with another primer that I have, which I've been saving for this very occasion. This is the Trended Up Cooling and Caffeine Under Eye Primer. There has been like a bang of these under eye primers with caffeine that are basically like your, under eye cream with a little bit of the priming ability. This one is bright orange. I think this is going to be almost like a color corrector situation. Look at that. Okay, I'm just going to put it under one eye so we can see how the concealer blends on top. Okay, yeah, definitely you can see it has a little bit of a color correcting tendency. It doesn't feel too bad though. It doesn't feel too thick. Okay, I was expecting it to be a little bit more thick. This could actually work. Hello. I don't think it helped with my dark circles though, not much. Next, I'm going to use the new NYX Buttermelt Glaze. I gotta admit something, I have been already using this for quite a while and I love this. Like, this is such a good tint. It's supposed to be a soft glow skin tint with SPF 30. I have the shade 2, Vanilla Bean Butter. And honestly, this just lasts so well on me. I haven't had a skin tint from NYX that I would like in a while, which sounds bad, but they do have some really nice makeup products. But I just feel like their skin tints haven't been the best lately. Like the blurry one didn't really sit well with me at all. This one is like a whole different situation. I know they market it as a glowy skin tint. I don't really think it's that glowy at all. I'm gonna apply a little bit more. You can see that it's not like covering too much, but at the same time I feel like it gives my skin what it needs, just a little bit of evening. Look at that. Don't tell me this doesn't look beautiful. It's like really natural. It really melts into the skin well. Like you wouldn't even be able to tell I'm wearing any makeup right now. Looks so good. So that's been like one of my new favorites for sure. Next, we're gonna take a concealer and see how the primer compares, if there's any difference at all. And this is the relatively new, I don't think I've used this on camera yet. This is the L'Oreal True Match Radiant Serum Concealer. It's like a thick one, True Match concealer. And it has 1.5% hyaluronic acid and caffeine in it. So as you can tell, people are trying to put caffeine and hyaluronic acid in everything. So you just need a little bit of this. It's actually very decently covering concealer. Again, I'm pretty sure I didn't use it on camera, but I do use this all the time. The applicator is a little weird. It is like, I don't know, kind of like hollow, so it can pick up more product. But honestly, I don't think you need to pick up a lot of product of this. All right, so let me just blend this in real quick. I'm just trying to improve the coverage on my T-zone a tiny bit. And then, of course, cover these under eye bags. So, now the question is there a difference? Because honestly, I don't think so. I don't see it. Let me know if you do. So maybe it's just like a hydration thing. If your under eyes are very dry, this could help, I guess. But so far, I'm not really sure how I feel about this. However, we do have a new product to set our under eyes with. And I was kind of excited when I saw this. This is the Catrice Under Eye Brightener Setting Powder. It's in the shade Light Rose, and it contains squalane, which is nice because it's a bit more hydrating for the under eyes, which we love. And I have used their like Bright and Blur pink gimmicky powder in the past. I didn't really think much of it, but this one seems a little bit better to me. It does have more like a peachy pink undertone, so it could be better for the under eyes for sure. So I think I'm just gonna take my Gabriela Salvete puff and, you know, pick up a little bit. It does look quite pigmented. I'm gonna tap it off on my hand and go in. All right. That actually looks pretty good. I feel like that did improve the coverage of the concealer ever so slightly. Okay, it feels nice under the eyes. Definitely feels set, but doesn't feel dry at all and doesn't like, you know, the thing that powder does sometimes when it's too dry. It looks so smooth and not dry at all. Okay, this might be my new favorite under eye setting powder. That is some good stuff right here. So there we go. I just set the under eyes and nothing else because I do have other products I want for that and we will see how they will work. However, right now, creams. I have only one cream product today, sadly, but it is the Rival Loves Me Cream Cushion Blush in the shade, do you have a shade? Shade Rosewood. It's one of these like Charlotte Tilbury dupes that you have to twist to open and then you push a little bit and it comes up on this little cushion. No, so I'm gonna apply a little bit to my hand. Oh, that is a gorgeous color. And I'll just pick it up on my blush brush and just kind of buff it in because I don't want to look too crazy, you know? Okay, that is a beautiful blush shade. Oh my goodness. But that is a really nice blush. A little goes a long way. It's like a really interesting, almost like, see, it's like a gel, liquidy gel formula. I'm actually pretty happy with that, and I also like the shade a lot, so this is definitely a win. I have one cream gel highlighter that I think I want to use now before I attempt at any powdering. This is the Rival Loves Me Glazed Vanilla Transparent Highlighter Stick. You guessed it, it's a diamondy highlighter stick. Looks like this, very white looking, but if I swatch it for you, it's really interesting in a sense that it's more like just balmy and glowy and not super diamondy, because there has been a lot of these diamond highlighter sticks lately that are trying to resemble the Fenty highlighter but in a stick form. But I'm not a big fan of applying creams and stuff like this in tubes straight to my face, so I'm just gonna pick up my highlighter brush and just swipe it a bit and see what comes out. Just smells really nice. It really smells like vanilla. Wow. Okay, this is like a very, just like on the hand, this is like a very dewy looking glow. It's really beautiful. It's really like wet and summery looking. I'm just not sure how this is gonna like work on the makeup. It didn't disrupt anything yet, but I would be a little bit concerned about like my hair getting stuck to it, because it is a little bit of a sticky texture. So in my previous makeup try-on video that was about the new Catrice product, I did use this Magic Shine eraser. However, since then I also found out that you can use this to mattify your makeup, not only to use it as a primer, but you can put it on top of your makeup. So now I'm just dedicated to see if this works and how does it work. But I saw it in a video and they were using like a little powder puff to do that. So I'm gonna get myself one of these Real Techniques powder puffs. And we're just gonna try it because what else should we do, right? Okay, you can definitely like pick it up, like scrape it basically. Oh no. I'm gonna try to like put it here. Oh, that's wild. That's like actually wild. But let me try my finger. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit more. Yo, that's some black magic right there. That is crazy. Okay, is this like a 100% powder replacement? Because this is insane. You put it on your skin and it immediately feels like so smooth and like you powdered it. That's crazy. I'm gonna put it on my nose. I feel like that's the shiniest thing I've got here. I'm like a little bit just thrown off because I'm not sure if my brain is just making up things or if it actually works that well. But yeah, if I touch my face here and here, it's a very different experience. Okay, you know what, Catrice? I'll give you that. This is actually genius. One thing though is that I'm not sure if this is gonna work the same as a powder in terms of like, is it gonna prevent from creasing? Is it gonna prevent from like oils coming through? I have no idea. But confirmed, You can definitely use this on top of your makeup. It's not going to disrupt anything, actually. It looks still very nice. Nothing bad happened. I would probably recommend the puff rather than a finger, because I feel like my finger moved some of the foundation more than the puff actually did. But this works. So yeah, next I just want to quickly bronze my face. I'm not going to powder anymore because I just feel like today we have to give all the credit to the Magic Shiny Eraser. I'm going to use the new Rival Loves Me Glazed Vanilla Bronzer. Listen, if you didn't know, Rival Loves Me makes some of the best bronzers in the drugstore. And just because they have such good cool tones. If you're looking for more neutral cool tone bronzer, this is your friend. Like, they genuinely do some of the best bronzers I've ever had. And yeah, so this one really caught my eye and I thought, you know what? I haven't had a good cool tone bronzer in a while. Let me grab it. Okay, I feel beautiful. Such a nice bronzer, such a smooth, like, neutral tone. Love it. I'm just gonna quickly help my eyebrows a little bit with the Catrice Slimmatic Ultra Precise Pencil, because I don't have any new pencils. Next, we're gonna take the new Trended Up 24-Hour Brow Control Liquid Brow Soap. If you need something that really holds like concrete on your eyebrows, this is the shit. The brush picks up a lot of product, so I always just clean some off because I don't want to get all my forehead wet. But this is such a good brow gel. In like a sea of mediocre brow gels, this one really stands out to me. Also, you can take like a brush and press them down further. When you apply it, it's gonna hold even better and way more flat. Very nice. I'm just happy to report that I have a good brow gel now. Next, I'm gonna prime my eyelids. I do have this new Wet n Wild Mega Last eyeshadow primer that I recently picked up because Wet n Wild is now sold in Czech Republic. How amazing is this? Very slippery for an eye primer. We shall see. Okay, I think it kind of dried down. It's getting a little tacky, but nothing insane. I don't have any eyeshadow palettes I want to try, but I do have a few like bits here and there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off the look with this e.l.f. Cookies and Cream Bite Size palette, which is not new by any means, as you can tell, it's my staple. And I'm just gonna take the brown to map out like a little bit of a halo eye, and then we're gonna do something about the whole situation. And now I have this Trended Up Glam Addiction Metallic Eyeshadow. This is like a single shadow in this beautiful bronzy color, but I cannot wait to see how this performs. Okay, not bad. That is a lot of reflect for a drugstore eyeshadow. Sure. So I'll just apply this to like the outer parts of the halo because I have something else for the middle. Yeah, the eyeshadow feels really, really creamy. Alright, so I did put on some of that brown to the inner and outer corners. I think it looks okay. It's a bit messy, but you know, trust the process. And next I'm gonna go with this one. This is kind of like a long overdue because it was in a holiday collection. But this is the Catrice Mystic Forest Metallic Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade 3 Woodland Magic. And this is just a nice, slightly green toned liquid eyeshadow with a little bit of a gold reflect. Oh yeah, I mean the green is definitely showing up. I'm not sure it's the mood, but you know, it's not too bad. Gonna add a bit more straight on the eye and blend it out. Kind of surprised that the green pigment in the base is so strong. I was kind of expecting more like a metallic finish with just a hint of green. I'm gonna go back into the Glam Addiction eyeshadow and just gonna try to merge the edges together a little bit better. I guess that's kind of how you do halo eye. You just go back and forth like until you stop caring. And then I'll just take a tiny bit of the e.l.f. brown and blend out the edges. So apparently I managed to get the liquid shadow everywhere. That is lovely. I'm gonna quickly just line my under eye with this brown Colourpop liner. And then I will run the shimmery brown under as well. I mean, the liquid eyeshadow is not bad. I just feel like the tone, I was expecting it to be a little bit more shimmery, a little bit less like this. And this one also, like, it doesn't have clearly enough impact. Those are not the best. I'm just gonna try and like line the upper lid a little bit with the brown from the e.l.f. palette because this is looking a little washed out for my liking. I'm gonna go in with a mascara, and I have multiple mascaras today to choose from actually. This one is the Rival Loves Me Switch Witch Glitter Mascara, which I don't think I've used this one yet. It has a very thin brush, and the color is kind of like a dirty green. Can you see that? It's an interesting shade. I think I'm gonna try it. So I came to the conclusion that this is probably just like an overlay on your usual mascara. And I also have this one, which is the Maybelline Sky High Sensational one that I have used before, but only on my hair because it was very underwhelming on the lashes. So I want to give it another shot. But first, let me take my, L'Oreal Panorama to just put on a base coat of mascara. So this mascara, by the way, incredible one. It's a tubing mascara, which none of the advertisements said, and I love it. So now it looks a little bit better, I feel like, with the mascara on. Now I'm gonna try the Rival Loves Me green mascara on one eye and see if it does anything. Because, like, my problem is that I have kind of shitty lashes, so nothing really shows up on them anyway, even a normal mascara, let alone this glittery one. This doesn't look like anything. It just looks like I stuck my lashes more together. I'm gonna try the Sky High again, despite it disappointing me already. Okay, this is a little bit better, I think. But now I'm just making a mess on the brush. Alright, this one definitely wins the race, because at least you can see it. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera though. But I can definitely see it in real life, especially on the bottom lashes. I'm not sure if the glittery mascaras are a thing, or should be a thing anymore. This was good for the hair, actually. I did use it on my hair when it was like slick back, a whole situation. It looked beautiful. But I don't think this is like impactful enough. Let's continue with another highlighter, because we only highlighted one side. And I also have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. These have been so popular in the past. I remember everybody was raving about the other one, but that one was so dark I couldn't wear it at all. And this one is, yeah, it's lighter sister. So let's go. This is the shade Blossom Glow. Very beautiful, cool toned. It's kind of cool toned, but not like overly frosty. At least not when you're pasty like me. All you have to do now is the lip. So I do have, of course, just like everybody else on the internet, I have bought the NYX Lip Ivies, and I have mixed feelings so far. I have two shades. This is the shade Mocha Me Wet. I think this one's going to be a bit better for the whole look since it's like more brown toned. Look at how lush this looks. The thing about these is that they're supposed to be a lip stain. Now when you apply them just like this, they feel really nice. I feel like they nailed the texture, and it does remind me a lot of my Korean lip products. It does look really good as is. I love wearing it just as is because it just has this wonderful ability to fade into color. So even if you like eat it off or it just, kind of wipes off on glasses or whatever, it's so nice. It still looks so good, but it's not the stain that you would expect from a stain. I don't know how to explain this, but listen, I put this on my hand a while ago. Now if I just wipe this off, and as you can see, there's not much stain at all. And this is like my only beef with these, that everybody was making these to be like your usual, glossy lip staining product that stains immediately and effectively. Not true. Not true at all. This is not the case. This is not that kind of lip stain. At least not for me. Not once did I use any of these and was like, oh yeah, I can just wipe it off straight up and I'm gonna have tinted lip. No fucking way. This is not how they work. How they do work, however, very well actually, is that you leave them on like this. You go on about your day with the most beautiful glossy lip ever, and then it just kind of wears out over time. And what do? You reapply. And you keep reapplying, and the beauty of this lip stain isn't the immediate stainage, but it's the fact that every time the gloss wears off, the tint stays. But it's not like a short, quick tinting ability. No. You have to keep this on for a long time, but then you can layer it through the day, through the night, and it's still gonna look beautiful. And even like the worn out tint, when you don't have the glossy finish on because you whatever ate it or something, it's still gonna look beautiful and very even and very pigmented and really cute. And you can just layer and layer and layer, and it's gonna be this wonderful, long-lasting, beautiful situation. This is how you should use it, in my humble opinion, okay? Maybe I'm just too spoiled from my beautiful Korean lip stains. However, this does not stain the same, and nobody can tell me otherwise, because this is not a lip stain. This is not a stain. This is so weak. You cannot even see that on my lips. This is how I wear them. I wear them all the time, reapply them all the time, and they look beautiful, and it's an amazing lip product. But stop lying to me in those TikToks, okay? That's not it. So this is the final look. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this little makeup try on. I do think the drugstore has a lot to offer. I love the innovation that Catrice has been bringing to the table, the NYX has been bringing to the table, even Trended Up, like keeps coming out with really cool stuff. My voice is fading out because I was sick last week, so I guess I'll have to end this anyway. So please like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!